with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I tell you what's underrated, the President of the United States of America's first album. Not the current president, I'm talking about the band from the 90s. The 96 album, self-titled, Presidents of the United States of America, or as we used to call them, the Presidents. I picked up the CD from somewhere for $5 and I was like, oh, the kids will probably like this. I like this. I wouldn't mind listening to this again. I spent like fucking 2 years just listening to that album on fucking repeat. And so I put it in and I just started playing it and the classics come on like Peaches, Lump, Kitty. I had to skip through Kitty. There's only so much Kitty you can play an 8-year-old. Fuck you, Kitty, you're gonna spend the night outside. So there's Kitty, what else? Little Dune Buggy, We're Not Gonna Make It. So I chuck it on and obviously the kids like Peaches and fucking Dune Buggy and whatever. But we ended up we haven't taken it out of the car for about a month now. And it is a great fucking album. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. There's a song on the album called I Can't Get Your Body Out of My Mind. I can't get your body out of my mind. And it's about dead animals he's found on the ground. Little salamander, where did you go? He found a salamander. He talks about these fucking dead animals he's just come across, a little froggy, a salamander, and what they looked like when he found them. And then he sings, I can't get your body out of my mind. You know how there's a lot of songs about love and shit? Like, if you break it down, most of music is just love songs. I don't know about like heavy metal and rap. Yeah, rap's probably not. Rap's more about banging, but still it's about the relationships between male and females and sometimes trannies. But this album, no love songs. It's just fucking funny the whole way through. There's callbacks as well. He references kitties and dune buggies later on in the songs. One of the songs it's called We're Not Gonna Make It, and he's singing about his band. He's like, we're not gonna make it, 'cause there's a million better bands with a million better songs. Drummers that can sing, singers that can sing. It's fucking gold. And I looked him up the other day because I was like, I remember him being a bald cunt. And I'm like, bald cunts don't generally make it. And then I looked the dude up and he was a bald cunt and he was an older bald cunt as well. He didn't make it till he was like 31, I think it was. The Presidents didn't hit until he was 31. Some weird looking bald guy singing weird songs. And it became an international fucking super hit. And then I remember like maybe I say 5 or 6 years ago, but it was really like 14 years ago now. I remember they were playing some RSL around the corner here to like 150 people. I wanted to go, I would have gone, but yeah, that's where they ended up. If you do listen to it, it is one of the funniest albums there is. And the tunes are catchy. Like, it's not groundbreaking, but it's funny. The songs are catchy. They're all different types of songs as well. There's a song called Boyle, and it's about one of his fat friends that doesn't want to leave his house. Boyle, why don't you get out of your home? And he said, there is one song that's kind of like a love song. It's track 4. I forget what it's called. Stranger or something. I don't know. That's a great song as well. Track 4. You, a little skin it out, and me, a little kitty, sat across with a velvet jacket, wild orange hair, and dark, dark eyes. I gawked like a 12-year-old smitten. Carla the stripper, straight from LA. You seem cool for a naked chick in a booth. Let's be pals someday. In other words, put some clothes on and call me. I saw you. Great album. Look, I'm really telling you about this album because I don't want to talk about what's going on with this new Trump administration. Every time I talk about Trump, I get hammered. Every time I talk about Putin, I get hammered. Every time I talk about Gaza, I get fucking hammered. Every time I talk about fucking Tongat Ali, I get hammered. Just before I started this podcast, some cunt was like, hey, why don't you just do a low dose of testosterone? I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm just taking Tongat Ali. Does it matter? Like, I'm not trying to fucking join the UFC or I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying not to be a fat cunt. That's it. I don't need low-level testosterone. But I have a few days off coming up. I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. And then my wife and kids go to India Wednesday. So I'm going to have a lot more energy to talk about Trump and what the fuck's going on there. And also Ukraine. And also Gaza. And also testosterone. So fucking strap in, cunts. Because you're getting some fucking hardcore uneducated. You're going to get some fucking goddamn opinions, whether you like it or not. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.